They rise before the sun, not because they're forced to, not because a schedule tells them to, but because silence is waiting for them. At 4 a.m., while most of the world still dreams, Buddhist monks begin their day. No alarm clock, no buzzing phone, no urgent task, just the soft echo of a single bell in the distance. That sound alone signals something sacred, something ancient. For a monk, 4 a.m. is not just a time on the clock. It is a doorway, a moment untouched by distraction, a stillness that can only exist before the world wakes up. They step out of their simple quarters. The air is cool, the sky is dark. Their feet move quietly, intentionally. Every movement has meaning. The first thing they do is sit, cross-legged, upright, eyes gently closed. They begin to breathe, slowly, deeply, without controlling, just observing. In that breath, they return to the only place that is always real, the present. Meditation, for them, is not an act. It is the foundation, a way to dissolve the noise before the day even begins. There are no notifications, no scrolling, no agendas. There is only breath, stillness, awareness. Why wake up this early? Because this time, this space is free from interruption, free from stimulation. And when the world is quiet, the mind can be heard. In the early hours of the morning, a monk seeks clarity, not productivity, not efficiency, just presence. Some meditate for 30 minutes, others for an hour or more. But the point is never the length, it's the depth. It's how deep into silence they can go before sound returns. After meditation, they rise slowly. They bow to the earth, to life, to this moment, and then they clean. Not because things are dirty, but because even simple actions can be sacred. They fold their robes, sweep the floor, wash their bowls. Each task is done with complete attention. There is no multitasking, no music in the background, no talking, only the task itself and the awareness within it. And then, when the first light of the sun touches the walls of the monastery, they stop. They greet it, not with noise, but with stillness. It's not about worship. It's about witnessing. Next comes a silent breakfast, often rice, maybe vegetables. No seasoning, no excess, just nourishment. Food, to them, is not entertainment. It is fuel, a gift, a ritual of gratitude. And after eating, they walk, slowly, mindfully, 1 foot at a time, feeling each step, hearing each bird, noticing each shift in the breeze. The walk is not to get somewhere. The walk is the practice. This is why they wake up at 4 a.m. Because in those hours before the world becomes noisy, they can hear something deeper, something more honest. Most of us wake up and reach for our phones. We begin reacting before we even remember who we are. Monks do the opposite. They begin by returning to themselves. There is no rush, no panic, no pressure, just presence, awareness, simplicity. And perhaps that's what makes their mornings so powerful. Not because they do more, but because they do less, with more meaning. You don't need to wake up at 4 a.m. to feel peace. You don't need to live in a monastery to find silence. But maybe, just maybe, the lesson is this. The first hour of your day belongs to no one else but you. What would happen if you gave it back to yourself? if you started your day not with noise but with stillness, not with checking but with breathing, not with rushing but with returning. The monks aren't chasing peace, they are practicing it, they are choosing it. Every morning, before the world begins,